Hello, welcome back to GP Nail Art. Jessica here. So I still have my Peacock Mani. That one's uploaded. I'll put that in the cards. This gorgeous pink Mani is not up yet. When it is, I'll put it in the cards. But it's going to be out for the 28th. I made this as a set of press-ons. So you could see my nail underneath. And I'll just be able to pop those off when I'm ready to. You'll get more details on that when the video is posted again on the 28th. I got some new cat eye magnets that have all sorts of different designs. So I do already have this Makartt cat eye gel kit. And it came with just kind of the standard magnet where you can kind of do the curved line or the straight line. But that was pretty much it. So this one has a lot more in it. So of course this big silver magnet is the one that you can do just that like straight line with, but I'll demo it out so you can kind of see it on one of the nails. And then all of these other ones in here, well, this yellow one is just kind of a very small magnet, so you can kind of create lines or get a little bit more detailed on where you want the cat eye polish to go. So that one is kind of a weird shape or design, but it's interesting for sure. I was just kind of wondering if that paper that's on it would need to come off, but it appears they stay on there. We have a little heart, and that was kind of the whole reason I wanted this set. I thought it would be kind of cool to do a cat eye Valentine's set. We have these curved squiggly lines. We kind of have this like diamond pattern. There's a lot in here. There was a lot more than I remembered seeing on Amazon. I did get these on Amazon, so I'll link that in the description box below for you. But we have that kind of arrow V-shaped. Kind of looks like a V or more like an arrow kind of a shape. Kind of like, I guess, a star. We have just the diagonal lines, and I think this is the last one, just the straight lines. And then it does come with this little card that gives you some information on how to use them, how to apply your gels to the nail and everything. So that's nice that they include that information, even though you're not getting any of the gel polishes with the magnets at all. But cat eye typically works best on black polish, so I did already do a bunch of swatches with the black, and I'm just demoing out this sorry, I had to pause so I could sneeze. So that one is just kind of the typical like line that the other magnet has as well. So if you ever don't like the design that you kind of created, or if it's just not coming out right, you can kind of reapply that polish before you cure anything and kind of start over. So I'm just going to play around with this little like pen, and I'm not touching that to the nail. I'm just hovering very close over it. This one was really cool. It was kind of like wherever you're pointing the magnet, like on the tip of that pen kind of thing, tool, it's like repelling the color away from where you're pointing it. So it kind of, it's almost like you're getting this really cool marbling kind of look with the cat eye polish. And this one's really, really cool. I think it would be really cool for like if you wanted to do something that looks like maybe an Aurora Borealis kind of a look. I don't know. I think it would probably be fun to try to kind of play around with the cat eye polishes and see if you can kind of layer the colors at all to kind of get that Aurora Borealis kind of a look with like the blue and green and pinkish colors. So that might be something to play around with later. So I have my resin plate kind of in my lamp, and that's just so that they're not sitting directly on the bottom of the lamp so that they don't get stuck at all. They're kind of raised up a little bit. So I'm going to cure the ones that I like and just kind of hang on to them, and I'll show a picture of all of them at the end. I'm just going to go through, some of the different polishes that I have in that set as well. But some of these came out really, really cool. Look at the squiggly lines. It sucks that the camera isn't like really great at picking it up, that you kind of get a little bit of a glare. But some of the designs are really, really cool looking. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention too as well, because today is the day that this video is being posted is on Monday the 24th. The giveaway for the Model 1's Polygel kit is going until midnight tomorrow night. So, I probably won't be up at midnight, but first thing on the 26th, I'll go ahead and pick a winner. I know that there have been some issues. I was just really and I apologize for that, because I was really just trying to kind of make everything, kind of easy for people to enter. And apparently that has not been the case, because I did ask you to put either your email or your Instagram name in the comment along with the words "enter me" on that video. And that has not been working for people. Apparently, if you put any kind of link, or if you do like the @ symbol, like if you're trying to put your Instagram name and you're putting, like, for instance, mine would be @gpnailart, or my email is gpnailart@yahoo.com, like that @ symbol kind of messes everything up and causes the YouTube algorithm to kind of completely delete the comment altogether. So I apologize for that. You do still have the chance to enter though, so please, if you want to, just go ahead and enter the words "enter me" in your comment, and you'll be included in the comment. It'll come up in the comment picker, and we'll figure out a way to get in touch. So don't worry about leaving your email or your Instagram or anything like that. Just put the words "enter me," and then the comment picker that I use will find that for you, for me, for us. So please go ahead and enter, if you want to. I'll update the info in the description box as well, and we'll just go from there. So this one, the first time that I did it, you kind of saw, it kind of looked like you had just the line down the middle. I don't know, maybe if like on a thumbnail, because you have a little bit more space, if you would be able to see like the curved lines at all. But I'm only really seeing the line in the middle, so I'm not sure what the curved lines are supposed to do for it. So to me, that's just kind of similar to the regular cat eye magnet that you get. So not sure about that one. This one was a little hard to see on camera. You could see it a little bit better in real, in real life, so to speak, because you kind of have like those diagonal line. So that one came out pretty cool, but it's a little bit hard to see on the camera. I think also too, depending on which magnet you're using, kind of also might depend on which color you're using as well, as far as how well it's going to, or how well the design is going to show up. Like for instance, this gold color, I think it really kind of shows the design really, really well compared to maybe like some of the other colors, especially, and maybe because the gold, you know, the yellowish color, that's more of a primary color. I think like the green or the purple one, because that's not like a primary color, it kind of separates the colors a little bit too much, so it makes the design harder to see. That's just kind of my thought process behind it, but who knows? This one came out really cool too. And then I do have these two cat eye polishes from iGel Beauty as well, so I figured I'd give them a shot because I've never used them before. So this first one is a silver color. I wasn't really sure when I initially did this one with the magnet that has a design on it. I wasn't really seeing anything, and this color is a little weird to me because it's not like the other cat eyes where it really looks like a glitter polish when you first put it on. This one almost looks like a chrome when you first put it on. It's kind of weird. It's very opaque, that silver. So when I initially hovered the magnet over the swatch, I wasn't really seeing anything. Like, you know, just looking at it there, it was just like, did it actually do anything? You could see it a little better on camera, actually, than I was able to see it when I was doing it. It was like really weird. So I kind of reapplied some of the polish, and I tried a different magnet because I'm like, is this actually a cat eye polish? I don't know. It was weirding me out. But when I use the regular cat eye magnet, the one that just kind of creates the line, and I'm sorry I'm out of frame, but that you can see it. I was like, okay, so it is a cat eye polish. And it looks really cool with just like the regular magnet, but it was kind of some of the designs, I think maybe the polish is a little bit too opaque maybe when you initially apply it for the design to kind of make distinct lines, it seems. But I gave it another shot. And typically you don't want to move the magnet around too much. You just kind of want to hover there for, a little bit to, let it do its work. You can kind of see it a little bit. I was able to see it a little bit more there. And there you can, when I did it to the sides, I was able to see it much more, which is kind of weird. It's an interesting look, for sure. And then I saved the one that I wanted to use the most for last. You'd think I would do it first, but I'm the kind of person that saves my favorite thing for the last. So I'm going to go ahead and use this reddish cat eye polish that I have. It's kind of like a fiery red color. It's really, really pretty. And I probably should have looked at the magnet first because I didn't realize that the shape was going to be like upside down on the swatch. I guess it depends on your point of view, I suppose, as far as like, you know, on your nails, is it, you know, depends on which way you're holding your hand as far as whether or not it's upside down to you or the person that's looking at it, right? But, you know, I did kind of want it to be the other way, so I just kind of, you know, did it again. But it's a really cool kind of look. I had it was a little bit harder for me to kind of get it the second time, and I don't know if I was maybe just hovering a little bit too far above it. I'm not sure what the issue was there, but it came out looking pretty cool. It's, you know, you can tell it's a heart shape. So that was kind of, you know, what I was worried about, that it wasn't going to look enough like a heart, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so I did give everything like a full 60-second cure when I was doing curing the cat eye polish. I also top coated these off camera, and again another 60-second cure on all of them. So the ones that I love the most are the ones that I'm pointing out now. So like kind of those diagonal lines that zigzag the heart. Those are the ones that I really kind of love the most. Let me know which ones you like down in the comments. Thank you for watching. To all my new subscribers, thank you for joining in. I appreciate your support and subscribing. And until next time, bye for now.